The corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Run down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running left to give to Pacheco. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43. 15.
Slot man moves right. Mahomes now to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Yellow. Come back. Hey, rip list. White side.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. And look at that. I'd say somebody's already in mid-season form here in game number 1.
Doesn't need a whole lot of carries in the preseason, does he? He needs to get the ball when it counts. And when it does, he makes it count.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the option, here's Henry. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Off the option, here's Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Cooper Kupp from 8 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Fire down these two, fire down these two. Fire side.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Yellow. Fire side.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short throw caught by Pitts. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Attack, attack. Wait. Yellow. Fire side.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Throwing is Jackson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Karlaftis does a nice job getting him down. That's something the former first-round pick did a lot of in his sophomore campaign when he recorded 10.5 sacks on the season.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
He'll look to throw. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Yellow. Hey, yellow, hey, go going. Go side.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Yellow. Right side.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. This is caught. And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
15.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, Most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down. But if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here now a 3rd down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57, 57 colors, 57 colors. Hey, 57, 57 colors, 57 colors. Hey, 57.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
DC, right?
They'll get that out wide to Waddle. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there, and they end up making the play.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll run here with Pacheco, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ravens 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff, 14 to 6.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They go play action now. Jackson steps away. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Second and 10. Now they'll send Kupp in motion right. To throw is Jackson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. And Jackson throwing once more. Another catch there for Waddle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. From the gun, it's Jackson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They go play fake. Mahomes. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Thomas brings it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 29 yards. And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Butker on for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Jackson now. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40.
Report.
Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. The quick feet by Jackson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Back to throw now on 1st down. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing is Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Reek Woolen. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Inside handoff, Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That'll be caught. It's Kupp. Dances by him. Still going. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Cooper Kupp, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Now they'll change things up.
No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. Going up top for Kupp. It's caught at the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Cooper Kupp with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 60 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Yellow, yellow.
Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. Henry up the middle. Now the ball comes loose. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. On 3rd down, Henry. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down.